Grand Rising, my people. Grand Rising. I was sitting here looking, peeping. I came to this place yesterday to drop my load, and they had another one leaving from there. But I didn't have enough time on my clock because I drove all the way there, them 500 some more miles to get that in that time. And because time going on a Sunday. And I was home all last week, so I needed to get me a little coin. And they told me to come back this morning because the load was live. And I didn't have enough time. I get back over there this morning. Nobody at work because it's the holiday. Stop celebrating these people holidays, y'all. And as I'm leaving out there, I had to, well, the trailer that I dropped off, they didn't unload it, so I couldn't take it back because you got to have a trailer when you're ripping and running up down the street, empty or full. So I got an empty trailer, hook up to it, pull off, my airline pop again. I don't know how many times my airline done pop. That's neither here nor there. So as I'm leaving out, sister girl, our people, them stiff-necked people of ours, she comes at me all dry and nasty. I say Grand Rising. She looking at me like I'm crazy. She didn't understand Grand Rising, you see. And she said, what you mean? I said, I don't say no good morning. And that's when she kind of caught on to it. And she said, Happy New Year. I said, well, I don't celebrate no Happy New Year. I don't celebrate them holidays. And she got triggered by that. And she said, oh, we two different people. So what being people got to do with celebrating the holiday? You see, we ain't people unless we doing what other people doing. And if you do what the people who say don't do about what ain't real a holiday, she had a problem. We had to be different people, you see, because that's how we unconsciously back the European pink man's programming. Instead of her stop and be in the moment and be aware of what I was trying to say to her, baby, she shut me down. And that's what's happening to the people who don't want to wake up. Before they stop and listen, and just listen to hear, they shut you down. Because the programming is so deep in our unconscious mind. We are so docile and dumbed down, we don't connect to nothing that's different. We won't connect to nothing that's different. We won't even think about doing something different. She went back and forth with me about, I said, this don't have nothing to do with no, I said, that's a pink man holiday. And she kept on trying to prove her point. And I said, you see, that's what I'm saying. People with them stiff necks, you see, don't want to change for nothing in the world. And, yes, sir? Sir?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. Ma'am, you're not with her.
No, I'm not with her.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, calm down, baby. Everybody keep calm. Why you got excited when I said that? Why you say that?
I'm having a really frustrated.
No, let nothing frustrate you today.
Calm. I'll tell her the line right here.
That's okay. She about to get the hell up out the way. I see you going in there, but he about to get her. Yeah, that's why you was upset. Girl, no, calm. Everybody keep calm.
That's not the,
yes, ma'am, but I know. I see you want her to move, because I'm saying, you walking fast. You walking fast, baby. Everybody keep calm. We gonna be all right. Just go with the flow. My God. All right. I don't want y'all to think I'm being rude.
Oh, you good.
All right, ma'am. Our people. She come jump in front of the line because I was all the way up there and was supposed to be back here by the stop sign. And he had to tell me to back up. And then she behind me with her truck. And this girl right here come jump in front of us. And she had to be asked to move. But again, my sister girl went back and forth with me. You see, before she looked at what I was trying to say to her, even with the Grand Rising, she couldn't even comprehend that. So I saw a video today where the man was showing us from the, I forgot what the Bible was, where they had, we wrestle not against flesh and blood and against the principalities. But the people changed the words. They got in that Bible, we wrestle not against the government. You see, the government is the principalities, the people in power. That's who we fighting against. But the preacher's not preaching that scripture there. You see? They preaching, will a man rob God? So they keep on trying to lay guilt on the people because that's a spirit that people have within themselves. Guilt and shame and regrets, you understand, and let down and abuse and all of the things that we are supposed to be experiencing to learn how to be bigger, better, brighter spirits and soul. We're not learning anything because we are suppressing the emotions that are given to us by life to grow and evolve. You see? So again, everything keep going back to these preachers and teachers and the government, people in high places. We who don't like to speak up, who are afraid to speak up, who worrying about what people think and say, you got to get rid of that spirit. You got to call out these pastors. Baby, I don't know what I be doing on this thing, but when I get something that goes against what they're teaching us and they teaching us the wrong way, I send it to any pastor that's online. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to do that. This is how we call out the darkness of the world. They're operating in the darkness. And in order for us to come to the light and see the light, be in the light, we got to call out the darkness. You see? Speak the truth and shame the devil. And a lot of these pastors are not working for God, y'all. There's no way in the world you're going to say you're working for God and it ain't coming out for our good. You see what I'm saying? So again, these pastors, all they want to do is dress up and put on makeup and their fancy clothes and come out with that growling and rah and God and all this and that, you see. But they're not reaching people's minds, they're not reaching people's hearts, and they're not touching people's on the soul level. And that's what their job is, to pierce that soul, you understand? To make it aware of the truth so that they can be set free. So I'm just a messenger. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep talking because we got to do something to change this world. And it has to start with us changing. And if you don't change, God dug it, nothing in your surrounding going to change. You're going to keep getting what you got. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not doing anything different. And like Sister Girl, she did not want to see Grand Rising differently than Good Morning. And she certainly didn't want to see stop celebrating these holidays because they're harvesting energy. Anybody who went out there and celebrated, talking about a goddamn Happy New Year, all y'all did was give energy to the wicked forces. Because like they say, this is wintertime. Everything die in the wintertime. So what the hell y'all celebrating? What's new? Nothing. You see? They make you think it's new, but all the while you're not looking at the exterior that it's wintertime, that things die in the winter. You see? It's springtime when things start growing and blooming. That's the new. So again, they keep on screwing us over by setting us back energetically. Just like they say, fall break, and you got to go back with the clock. They're setting us energetically when they do that. Fall down, fall back. You see? Then spring break, go forward. See, they're energetically messing with us because we just spirit and soul. They're very much aware of that. They're acting in a way where you don't realize what's going on and you participating with it because you know they got spring, fall, winter, summer. So you're going on with this and all the while. It's affecting you. I'm going to say this for the people in the back row. Everything is connected to the oneness. So anything these people do, it affects us on our mind, heart, or spirit, or mind, heart, and spirit. There's no way that nothing that they're doing is not affecting us because there's only one source that everybody's, even this birthday. Stop celebrating your birthday because you were only birthed one time. You don't birth every year. So you're giving energy to celebrating your birth, which means you keep going back to that stage of when you was birthed in the spirit, which means you're not evolving. You're not maturing. You're not expanding. Everything they do is a trick because we are spirit and soul. We are spirit and soul. For the people in the back, we are a spirit and a soul experiencing this meat suit. So if you're going to take care of anything, you better take care of your spirit and your soul, your mind, your heart, you see, and renew your spirit. Do the best you can with the body because it's going to perish. But their soul, eternal. Eternal. For the people in the back, your soul is eternal because it's connected to the source. And nobody can create the source, nor can he destroy it. Let that sizzle in your spirit. We got to stop playing these games with them. And that's how we get our power back. But people, Our people stuck attachment issues. That's what the problem is. Attachment issues.